Yo, what's up, guys? So today we're going to be going over the new Maze of Memories set for Yu-Gi-Oh. Um, we're going to be looking at the new cards introduced as well as some of the new support for older archetypes. I'm very excited to show this stuff off. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask you guys to go down there and hit that red subscribe button. Shows your support. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year. So, all support helps. Share with your friends, your family, anybody who's interested in Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering, all that. Um, but without further ado, let's get into it, guys. All right, guys. So obviously, you can see by the image. I wanted to start with this before we go over the full set details. I think it's pretty close to full set. But we're over here on YGO or YGORganization.com. As you can see, we have Gate Guardian support coming to Master Duel, or not Master Duel. Sorry, to the TCG. Hopefully, eventually comes to Master Duel, honestly. But we'll start from the top and go to the and go down. So we have Labyrinth Heavy Tank. So a lot of these cards are going to be based off of the original introduction of Gate Guardian, being the Paradox Brothers episode from the original Duel Monsters anime. So a lot of these creatures will be inspired by the weird tank or the weird like maze combinations that they did. Like Labyrinth Heavy Tank. It is a level 7 Dark Machine effect monster with 2400 attack and defense. You can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot attack the turn it is normal summoned. A little weird. During your main phase, you can place one of your Sangha of Thunder, Kazigen, or Suijin that is banished or in your hand or deck face up in your spell or trap zone as a continuous spell. Then if you control a Labyrinth Wall card, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls. You can only use this effect of Labyrinth Heavy Tank once per turn. Alright, Oh, okay, so normal summoning it without tributing is kind of nice, getting a 24 body on the field. So I guess not being able to attack the turn summon is fine. I just completely did not pay attention to this first sentence, just kind of started reading. Seems kind of interesting. I could see it very well like being a 3 of in a deck where you're running, like if you're playing Gate Guardians. It's kind of mid. Overall, I think that the Gate Guardian stuff is probably going to be very mid. It's going to be very below Rogue kind of deck. We've got Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth, a level 5 zombie effect monster, 1600 attack, 1300 defense. You can discard this card, add one Labyrinth Wall card from your deck to your hand at the start of your damage step. If your opponent's monster battles, well, you control a Labyrinth Wall card. You manage this card from your graveyard, destroy that opponent's monster. You can only use the effect of Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth once per turn. Interesting. It's kind of got like a, what is it? Gravekeeper's Commandant. Is that what it is? The one that you pitch from hand, get a Gravekeeper or a Necro Valley. Yeah. But it's for a Labyrinth Wall. This one I see being pretty decent in the deck. Being able to just pop a monster once per turn if you have Shadow Ghoul of the Labyrinth in your graveyard is pretty nice. Alright, now we're getting into the fusions. We have Gate Guardian Combined, which is the new retrain of the effect Gate Guardian card. Materials, it's a level 12 Dark Warrior fusion effect monster, 3750 attack, 3400 defense. Materials, Sangha of the Thunder plus Kazigen and Suijin. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards from your hand, field, or graveyard. So you kind of get like that little bit of ease to get it out. You don't really need them on the field or in your hand. It can be in your graveyard as well, meaning you can pitch it for better cards using, this is mainly a dark deck, correct? So like you could use like I guess you couldn't use that because it banishes. Regardless, it seems that this is a much easier way to get out a Gate Guardian card, which is nice. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, quick effect, you can negate that effect if you do destroy that card. So it's got a little Omni negate on it. You can use this effect of Gate Guardians combined thrice per turn. So you can negate 3 times. That's absolutely sick. If this face-up special summoned card in its owner's control leaves the battlefield because of an opponent's card, you can special summon 1 level 11 or lower Gate Guardian monster from your deck or extra deck, ignoring its summoning condition. So you can get the other fusions out, or if you're running multiple of one of the Gate Guardian cards to see them more. I imagine you'd be running 3 of all of them, if that's like the goal of the deck. You could go into one of them if you needed a body on field, if you're close to finishing, type of thing. This is very good for what it is, obviously, because it is a Gate Guardian card. So I don't see it being like meta defining. It's not a super poly target because it has specific materials required. So overall, I think this deck is okay, not great. Could be fun though. Maybe I'll build it for a casual deck profile thing. Next we have Gate Guardian of Thunder and Wind. This is Sangha and Kazajin. Level 9 light thunder fusion effect monster, 2500 attack, 2200 defense. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. So you have to, well, if you were to go into these default, you would have to have Sangha and Kazajin on the field. So you're really only going to go into this using the effect of the previous fusion, all 3 of them. During your main phase, you can add 1 spell or trap card from your hand or to your hand that mentions Sangha, Kazajin, and Suijin. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. So probably get your Labyrinth field spell. You can only use this effect of Gate Guardian, Thunder, and Wind once per turn. If this face-up card in its owner's control leaves the battlefield because of an opponent's card effect, you can special summon one of your banished Sangha or Kazajin. So a nice way to get them back into rotation, so you can have a body on the field. Then we have Gate Guardian of Wind and Water, level 9 Wind spellcaster fusion effect monster, 2450 and 23. Materials are Kazajin and Suijin. Material or must be special summoned from your extra deck, be banishing the above cards you control. Once per chain, when your opponent activates a spell, trap card, or effect on the field, quick effect, you can negate that effect. You can only use this effect twice per turn. If this face up special summon card its owner control leaves the battlefield because of opponent's card, you can special summon a banished Kazajin or Suijin. So same as this one. This is the kind of omni negate, I guess, but for spell and trap specifically, and it can only be affected or activated on the chain, which is fine. You can only activate it once per chain though. That's the specific part. So like you can't activate it in response to somebody activating something in response to you using it, obviously. A little weird. Then we have Gate Guardian of Water and Thunder. This is an Aqua level 9 effect monster, 2550, 2300, using Suijin and Sangha. Must be special summoned from the extra deck by banishing the above cards you control. Once per chain, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change its attack to 0 until the end of turn. You can only use this effect twice per turn. That's pretty good. If this face-up special summon card in its owner's control leaves the battlefield, you can special summon one of your Suijin or Sanghas. Pretty nice. Being able to basically what's the card that changes a monster? There's a bunch of cards that change monsters' attack to 0. But this is nice because you can just attack over. 2550, not bad. Then we have Labyrinth Wall Shadow, which is the field spell. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned, except monsters whose original level is 5 or higher. Once per turn during your main phase, you can place one of your Sangha of the Thunder, Kazajin, or Suijin that is banished or in your hand or deck face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous spell. At the start of your opponent's battle phase, you can target one monster your opponent controls with less than 1600 attack, destroy it. That's really nice. Also, this part right here about once per main phase, you can add them from banished. This just says you control. It doesn't have to be like, it could be in the spell and trap zone. Kind of similar to the Crystal Beast. going into spell and trap zone to get Rainbow Dragon out. This is very useful. This is a 3 of, and you're running Terraforming in the deck 100%. You need this in opening hand, or Terraforming in opening hand. You need to start the game with this out if you want to really pop off with like main fusion, these as well, because you're main phasing, getting Sangas and Suijins and Kazujins into your rotation onto your spell and trap, so you can get a bunch of these fusions out. Imagine ending on fucking one of these, Gate Guardian, having your Omni negate, probably Gate Guardian Thunder of Wind, so you have your twice per turn spell and trap negate. Oh wait, yeah, Thunder and Wind. And then Wind and Water. Do these both do it? Oh no, this is add. So you would have ending on like a Wind and Water as well would be nice. Then we have double attack Wind and Thunder, which is specifically Sangha and Kazujin. Yeah. If you control a Gate Guardian monster, target one card on the field, destroy it during your main phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Sangha, Kazujin, or Suijin that is banished or in your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of double attack Wind and Thunder once per turn. That's really nice. Oh my god. I mean, it's a little slow, but it's any pop really. Having a targeted pop for your monsters is really nice. I do like this theme. They did some similar stuff with the god cards as well, where they gave them their special attacks. They did it with Blue Eyes. They've done it with Dark Magician. I'm pretty sure they've done it with Red Eyes as well. Getting these like signature attacks with cool effects if you control the monster is really nice. We have Ryoku Guardian, which is the spell that Joey used. It was just Ryoku at the time. We actually have Ryoku is a real card, but I think this is going to be more attuned to like what the card did in the anime. Your life points are lower than your opponent's. Target one monster you control with Gate Guardian in its original name. Have your opponent's life points, then that monster gains attack equal to your opponent's life points. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Sangha, Kazujin, or Suijin that is banished or in your deck to your hand. You only use this effect once per turn. So ideally use it turn 2, opponent's at full. You've got this on the field, bump it to 4,000. It doesn't gain, right? It's just it gains attack. Oh, it gains. Oh, so you're just boosting. Okay, I thought it changed your attack. Okay, that makes more sense. So you're gaining at minimum 4,000, or at maximum. At most, you're gaining 4,000 unless they're playing a life gain deck. But who's playing life gain deck these days? A little weird, but unless somebody's running the 1-up Stark Goblin, you can run. Unless you're running the 1-up Stark Goblin, so you can get that extra 50, maybe 4,500. Yeah, that's really nice though. Nice little boost to attack. Then we have Prey of Jirai Gumo. Very nice. Love Jirai Gumo. It was a very very important meta card back in the day. It's nice to see it getting kind of like a retrain, I guess, where it's not a monster, it's a trap, and it's in regards to the moment in the anime where it basically was played as a trap, and if they stepped over it, it grabbed them. Continuous trap card. Special summon this card as a normal monster. Insect Earth level 5, 2100 attack, 100 defense to your main monster zone in its same column. This card is also a trap, still a trap. Then you can destroy one monster your opponent controls in this card's column. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Add one Sangha, Kazujin, Suijin that is banished or in your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect once per turn. That's really cool. Playing around columns has become such a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays with like infinite permanence, the rocket cards and stuff like that were like the first instance of it. But having this, being able to play a trap, somebody like you can play it in the zones where the link monsters would go. So you can get an easy pop on a link monster if somebody is playing like link spam deck. So this is actually really good. Honestly, I could see this card without the second ability of the Sangha, Kazujin, and Suijin. I could see this being run in like Paleos and such. Like having another, I mean, it's level 5. That's the only issue because you can't really exceed summon with it in Paleo. There's not really, unless you have like a level modulating card, which you could run a level modulating card to change level one of your Paleos, or this to level 3. But this is really good. I could see people running this in basically any deck that wants to have it on or in hand, turn 1, be able to play it, and then person goes second. You can just stop their momentum in its tracks if they were to summon a monster. It's really nice. I'm actually very surprised with these. Like, it started out really slow, but once we got down here, like, I honestly think this is a very cohesive deck that you could be running. Like, I don't think it's going to be meta or meta threatening at all. I don't even think it's probably going to be rogue. Some of the cards might end up in some rogue decks, but overall, I don't think we'll see any contention at like tournaments or anything like that. Maybe your local game store, because people like running wacky DM era stuff. But like a lot of these cards are like super solid. But that is it for this. We're gonna get into the full set reveal, or as much as the set is revealed. I haven't looked at the images yet, but we'll get right into that. All right, guys, thanks to Dual Daddy on Twitter. This is where like most of these little excerpts come from for cards, but we're going to be going over Maze of Memories. Surprises await you around every corner. OTS launch date is 3/8/23, so we're probably not going to see the set for upwards of like 6 months, maybe. No. That's weird that we're already getting OTS. I said OCG. OTS launch days. So we're getting it next month. I don't know why I correlated OTS with OCG. Launch date is 3/10/23. Packs are 449 per pack, 7 cards per pack. 67 cards is how big the set is. Maze of Memories is packed with cards that open the gates to Yu-Gi-Oh's history. You can relive the advent of Yugi's first ritual monster, chill out with Jaden and the crew in the schoolyard, or rev it up with Yusei. This set also introduces world premiere cards that revitalize the Paradox Brothers' iconic Gate Guardian, as well as reprints of Memorial, or memorable tournament level cards from the past, as well as modern day mainstays. Maze Memory Booster set contains 67 cards, 10 ultras, 15 supers, 42 rares. 15 cards are also available as collector rares. Each booster pack contains 1 foil card per pack, 6 rare cards per pack. So you're guaranteed a super, and like you're guaranteed 1 super or 1 ultra per pack. Like most of these kind of collectors packs, I guess. They're like the what do they call it? The Battle of Legend. No, yeah, Battle of Legends, right? Battle of Legends did the 1 foil. As well as like Battle of Chaos. I forget what the Karibo brother one was called. I opened a bunch of that one too. But we're gonna look at some of the cards that have been revealed. So it's a little, hold on, let me can I get this? There we go. We're just gonna zoom in so we can get a better look. I'm gonna just open image and tab. We're gonna zoom in, and then I will reshrink this. So we'll go like this, and we'll start from left to right, and we'll take a look. So we got the Gate Guardian stuff we just went over. Pretty simple. And then we'll scroll down. We've got the Prey. We've got Legendary Swordmaster, Blackluster Soldier, which is going to be one of the ultra rares. These are all super rares, which is really nice. Are they all super rares? Some of these are just rares. That's really nice because that's going to make the deck very easy to build. We've got our first ultra rare being the Legendary Swordmaster, Blackluster Soldier. Very nice. I'm not going to go over these cards in detail. We're just gonna get a look if you want to pause the video and read what they do. I'll probably go over these by myself just because it's a lot to do. We've got Red Eyes Soul as a rare, a new Red Eyes card, very nice. We have Dual Academy Ultra and Collector's Rare. That's pretty cool. We have the Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, which was the very controversial looking card because it's missing. No, it's not Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, right? There's a different card that's similar to this, and it's missing one of the Neospatian cards, the one that's like hasn't been reprinted in forever. That's an ultra rare. We got Evolution Result Burst, which is looks like Cyber Dragon. Yeah, Overload Fusion Cyber Dragon card. We've got Ready Set Duel, which is another super rare. Hard to see this. Hard to see the bar down here. Trying to grab it. We've got the Great Soul, which is like Red Dragon Archfiend related card. Return of the Reaper, which is Yusei's friend, the Infernity guy. We've got Supreme King Soul, which is 5Ds. Battle Royal mode joining. I don't know what that is. I stopped watching the anime around that time. Looks like it's... I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Wonders of Nature, which is... looks like another pendulum era type thing. It looks like. Not entirely sure. We've got Perform Pal Greatest Duelist, Dragon King's Myth, which is... I don't know what this is. Xyz era. Utopia is Xyz era. We have Number 39 Utopia Rising, Overlay Network, Excel Synchro Stardust. We've got Firewall Dragon, Dark Fluid, Neo Tempest, Terahertz. What a name. Angel of Blue Tears, Prisoner of Destiny. Then we've got some like OG reprints. We got Labyrinth Wall, Sangha of the Thunder, Kazuchun Suijin, Gate Guardian, and Sea Ancient Deep Sea King Oella Camp. So interesting. We'll back out, go over here to this next image. Open image, a new tab, and we'll check this one out. This one, I'm actually kind of excited about this. I love, I'm super excited about Blackwing reprints, getting some cheaper Kalutes, Ravens, Zephyroses. I've been wanting to rebuild my Blackwing deck from back when I played it for a while. So those are all rares. We have Psy Beast, Wind Up Kitten, Nimble Angler, Mech Knight, Blue Sky, Mech Knight, Yellow Star, Red Moon. Some nice reprints. We've got a super rare Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax, which is really nice, getting that reprint. We've got Teardrop, the Rika Queen as a UR and a collector's rare, which is nice. Alce, the Sylvan High Protector, Baron as a UR and a collector's rare. That is very nice. This card is going to be so much cheaper now. You're going to be seeing a lot more of this probably ran at your locals. We've got Ancient Fairy Dragon with its errata text, because now it is legal. Guardian Chimera as a UR, we're going to see a big drop in the original price of Guardian Chimera, which is nice for people who want to run it as a super poly target. But you'll probably see a big drop in its price. We've got Photon Orbital, Rika Petal, and Mudan the Rika Fairy. We've got some reprints of Cost Down, Overload Fusion, Burial from the Different Dimension. We've got a Court of Justice, Spellbook of Fate, Super Soldier Ritual, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure that card had a little bit of a price because it only had the one printing. We got Chaos Form, Rika Glamour. We have Solemn Judgment as a super rare and a collector's rare. This is going to be big money. Collector's rare wise, I think it's probably going to be one of the more expensive super rares as well, due to it's just how good it is. And then we have Deep Dark Hole, Deep Dark Trap Hole, Treacherous Trap Hole, Imperial Iron Wall, and Royal Decree. All very good cards. Overall, this set is probably going to be pretty popular, I think, just from a nostalgia point of view, and also the fact that it's got good collector's rare reprints in Baron uh, and Solemn Judgment and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I don't know if I'll open it on the channel. I might. I've been kind of trying to dip away from doing a lot of pack opening stuff. Like, if you guys notice, I haven't opened packs in quite a while since I bought those tins, I think. So I might, just as like a little thing, but don't count on it. I'll probably open my own stuff. Actually, I might just pick up singles depending on how expensive it is, just to build. But do look, keep your eye out for a build of the Gate Guardian deck. I'm probably 100% certain going to be making that. That looks very fun. As well as possibly the Blackwing thing. This might make Blackwings a little bit cheaper for me to set up and show off my build from when I was younger, way younger. But that's all I got, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button down below to know when my videos go live, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Peace.